Details behind the Webmodeler, or should I just show it?
Details!
Okay. So let's invite Nick again. Are you ready for some magic?
I'm ready for some magic. Let's go for it. Okay. So the last time we spoke, Jan, we built an app, and you asked me to add a tile to the app, the engineering tile. Don't you remember?
Yeah, sure. So just imagine I'm an operations manager in the same company as the engineer is working. So I have a tablet app or a desktop application to also look into the assets and the tasks and what's happening. And last time we spoke, I said I want an additional overview. So
Absolutely.
what I would like, Nick, is that the engineer tile actually opens a page where I can see all my engineers, the engineers in my team, and then the tasks they are working on. So,
Okay.
can we do that?
Yeah, let's do that. Well, we can do that by switching to the web model, and then we can.
Wait, let's pause for a moment. What did you just do?
We're now in the web model. Can't tell the difference, right?
Okay.
Shall we go back just to test that? This is the app.
Exactly looks the
This is the
same
web
as the
model.
application. So you basically can start changing things now.
Yeah, absolutely. So let me just give you a quick orientation around. So you can see, first of all, the app looks exactly the same. That's a massive leap forward in terms of our technology. You can actually share the same experience within the web model as you can actually the application, which I think is incredible. I never get tired of switching backwards and forwards, but I digress. So on the left-hand side here, I just want to orientate you with the features of the web model. So on the top here, we can look at the page properties, a nice slide in and out on the right-hand side. I can look at my toolbox, which has all my widgets for drag and drop onto the work surface. It's great. On the left-hand side here, I can open up my data model. So I can start to build my data models. I can drag and drop these around, highlight my attributes, view my data model, start to get to work really quickly on developing those. Bottom left-hand corner, I'm going to come back to this, is a really great feature we'll talk about a little bit later. Just open back up my dashboards. And then on the bottom right-hand corner here, we've got our consistency checks. So the same kind of checks that we'd expect within the desktop model are available within our web model.
So let's do an actual change next to see
Okay.
how that works.
Let's make a quick change. So let's just quickly change this tile here. I want to change the caption on the tile. So as I type, you'll see that it actually changes in the browser. I'll be able to spell that properly. My tasks. Okay, it's made a very simple change. What I want to do is now push that now to live. So I'm going to hit the run button, hit restart. Just a couple of seconds later, I'm now able to click on my link, my live app, and my changes instantly made.
So we just pushed the changes to the live running application. So let's now do the real action, Nick. Can you
Just have a spider walking on my screen. It's just
spider on your screen?
really disconcerting. No.
Ah,
Go away.
it's all about collaboration here, Nick.
It is indeed. Okay, so let's build a change. So what I want to do is I want to add a new page to my application. So I'm going to go into Pages, hit New Page. We'll call this page Engineers. Excuse me. Engineers. And I'll select from one of our page patterns. So we have a number of predefined page patterns. I can click on the Master Detail page pattern, hit the Create button. We're now presented with our core template. So what do you think to that? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I see the engineers at the left. So I click and see the details and the tasks for the engineer. I see you also have the task overdue, the number of tasks overdue there. But can you highlight that a bit?
Yeah, sure. Pretty simple. So let's highlight the overdue, and we've got a number of predefined formats, so classes, if you will. So I can just select one from the list. So let's go for success. Make it nice and green, easy to see, pretty obvious.
I like it, it's highlighted, but if things are overdue in my team, I don't want to be green.
Makes sense.
Can you change that?
Sure. So let's change it to red. How about the red?
Sure, and when we're at it, can you also add a bit more details to the task, or maybe the due date and the type of the task?
Yep. Okay, so we can use our toolbox. We have all of our widgets available to us to work with. So I can select a widget, drag it onto the work surface. So let's drop the date widget here. Automatically opens my properties for me. I can select the properties from my entity, hit on the due date. It's now done. And then we'll add a drop-down list so we can look at that task type. Again, opens up the properties. Hit the task type, select, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, so let's view it live, the changes.
Let's run. Okay, push our changes.
Connect. Oh, yeah.
I think we forgot something. There we go.
Right, it's done.
You didn't connect the page to the dashboard, so we still need to do that.
Ah, of course, you're absolutely right. So let's go and connect our page to our dashboard. So open up the dashboard, go to the engineers tile, select our open page. We can now view our engineers page, just like that. Done. And rerun. Okay, should have any changes. Okay.
There we go. I almost love it, Nick.
You go?
Almost love it.
Almost. It's always the same.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but can we personalize this a bit? I want to see my own logo up there and my colors of my brand.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know CSS, right? Open up an editor, start working with it. We can't abstract you away from everything. You know?
Do I look like I know CSS?
Actually, no. So, we can abstract you away from that. Let's make that simple for you as well. So the feature I didn't mention earlier, I want to highlight that for you. So let's open up our theme customizer. So with the theme customizer, what we can do is provide the ability for anybody to brand their application. Okay, and we're going to do that fairly simply. Let's upload a new logo to the modeler. We're going to use the Mendix Airlines logo here. Double click on that. You can see the logo on the right hand side of the screen. What's really neat about this feature is that the system has now sampled the logo. So we've actually got a color palette that's based on that logo. So we can actually start to get to work with those core palettes and use them. So we're going to set the default color to the blue, set the primary color to orange, and what I'd like to do is to go around and set the background color of this particular. You can see this happening on the right hand side of the screen here. You can see the changes that I'm making, and set the text here to black. So what do you think to that, Ian? That
Looks good. Yeah, let's see it.
Let's apply the style. Instant.
Nice. Can you also show it in a live application?
All that remains to be done is to show that live. Okay, let's open up our application.
There we go. Oh, thanks, Nick.
Thank you.